You're listening to the Spark Radio Network, Internet radio like you've never heard before. Innovation, creativity, and imagination are all said to begin with a spark. So fasten your seatbelt and take the ride of your life and listen for the spark.
You are listening to KLRN Radio, where liberty and reason still reign.
Hey, this is John Preston, Marine combat veteran and Pacific Records recording artist. Just reaching out to have you check out our new album, Battle Cry, Songs of America's Heroes, an album featuring phenomenal other combat veteran artists like Scott Brown of the Scooter Brown Band, Brian Weaver, Rowdy Johnson, just an incredible mix of people. This is all veterans telling our stories and our lives, and we're giving 100% of our proceeds to the Valkyrie Initiative to help veterans and first responders integrate back into society. I myself have battled with post-traumatic stress for many years and lost my own brother, a Marine Corps veteran, to suicide. I ask that you step with us and make this happen. We are in pre-order right now and release on March 17th. Go to iTunes, go to Amazon, buy. We plan on making the charts and making it at a very high level, and your support right now makes a difference. This is the release of my new song, Superman Falls, which is actually about the loss of my own brother, which happened last year. And I would love for everyone to check it out, to listen, and hopefully it'll make a difference in many lives.
If you're 85 or younger, would you like peace of mind and comfort for your family? We're Final Expense Direct with an urgent message for you. The average funeral today costs over $8,000, but the most you'll get from government benefits is $255. How will your family pay the difference? We can help. Our senior plans start as low as just $1 a day and pay up to $30,000 for a funeral and other final expenses. Peace of mind is easy. There's no medical exam. You'll have lifetime coverage, and your plan can't be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. Call now for free information about our senior plans. Answer a few simple questions and receive approval right on the phone. Plus, call right now and we'll give you a discount prescription card for free. Call 800-553-8687. That's 800-553-8687. Again, 800-553-8687. 687.
This is Slickery Trigger for Rebel Road Tactical. With proper care and feeding, your pistol will be ready when you need it. There to save your life. Shouldn't your gear be that good? Whether you need a holster for comfortable everyday carry or a tough-as-nails holster for your next training course, Rebel Road Tactical has what you need. Check us out on the web at rebelroadtactical.com.
Sometimes riders feel lost, unsure why a passage may not be working. It takes another set of eyes to help us nurture our writing into full maturity. At Black Wolf Editorial Services, we strive to enable writers to develop and grow, offering manuscript critiques and line edits through a mentoring editorial style. We also offer assistance on generating a writer's bio for your websites. Black Wolf Editorial Services, nurturing your writing into maturity. For a full list of services, visit blackwolfeditorial.com.
Here's George Foreman with InventHelp.
Hi, I'm George Foreman. Do you have an idea for a new product or invention? People ask me all the time, George, how do I get my idea in front of companies? How do I get a patent? What do I do next? Do you have the same questions? I'll tell you like I'll tell them all. Call my friends at InventHelp.
Call InventHelp today for free information. InventHelp has been helping inventors for more than 30 years and has sales offices nationwide. InventHelp can submit your invention to companies who are interested in receiving new ideas. If you have an idea and want to try to patent it and submit it to companies, you should call InventHelp today for free information.
Listen, I can't guarantee a company will be interested in your idea, but I believe every inventor deserves the opportunity to step into the ring and take their best shot. Put InventHelp in your corner.
Get your free inventor's information. Call 1-800-353-6490. That's 1-800-353-6490. Again, 1-800-353-6490.
KLRN Radio has advertising rates available. We have rates to fit almost any budget. Contact us at advertising@klrnradio.com.
You're listening to the Spark Radio Network, Internet radio like you've never heard before. Innovation, creativity, and imagination are all said to begin with a spark. So fasten your seatbelt and take the ride of your life and listen for the spark.
You are listening to KLRN Radio, where liberty and reason still reign.
Welcome to We Don't Have Cookies with your host, Jason Marshall.
Welcome to We Don't Have Cookies. I'm your host, Jason Marshall. Right off the bat, I just want to apologize to everybody for not having a show Monday. I was going to have Mike Morris on the show, and something happened in his family. I don't really want to get into that without him being here, but I want to wish him and his family the best, and he'll be on next week. And I also want to thank Donnie Cryer for bringing cookies to the radio station. She was under the impression the radio show was We Don't Have Cookies too, and she just wanted to bring them in so we would have cookies. And that was the second guest that week that brought cookies to the show. So I think I'm on to something. Now people bring me cookies, so I actually have cookies. But speaking of the radio show, this week I have two of my favorite guests from that show. I have Kenduiywa Carpenter and Danielle Arnold. Man, last time you guys were on the show, that was so much fun. I mean, one of my favorite shows ever. And Danielle, you got the perfect voice for radio. It was so weird because I was sitting out in the lobby and I'm talking to you the whole time before the show. Then when we went into the radio station, we shut that door, and if people don't know how it's set up, there's almost like this little box thing that was completely blocking my view from you. So I couldn't see you at all half the time.
I think part of it was the height.
And while I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, she has the perfect radio voice. Man, it blew me away. Yeah. It was just weird because, like I said, I talked to you for at least 15, 20 minutes. And it just never hit. But once I couldn't see you anymore and I just had the headphones on.
She can do radio or infomercials.
Yeah, you could definitely do voiceovers.
New and improved.
Yeah. We are on, though, right? We're talking to people all over the world.
Yes, sir.
Across the country. That's cool. I'm glad to be here, though. This is pretty cool. I'm going through Ref Draw. Just watched the last episode of Gang of Thrones last night. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How was it?
Oh, it was cool, but I don't know what I'm going to do with my life now. Think I should get a girlfriend or a dog now or something. I don't know, man. I'll probably take a bath now. I've been watching Gang of Thrones for, 7 weeks straight. I'm thinking about cutting my underarm hair and going ahead and taking a bath now. Yeah. Oh, man, this is great.
You know, I was like that with Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad,
because,
yeah.
See, I never watched the show when it was on TV. I waited till it came on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
And then I watched 2 or 3 episodes every day till I was all the way through the season.
Hey, my mom was like that with Cagney and Lacey. Back then, we didn't have TiVo and recording stuff. We'd be in the grocery store. Yeah, hurry up. Cagney Lacey's coming on. Hurry up. Get the milk. They're going to beat up a man this week. Let's go. And Knight Riders. You're like, Knight Riders coming on. That's a handsome white man. Huh? Yeah, I'm like, yeah. So
you ever notice a Knight Rider? Just a smart ass GPS.
Yeah.
It's not so impressive now.
It's not right.
Yeah, automatic start. Yeah.
It's a man with a bad perm and a smart ass GPS with some extra street lights on it. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Just stuff you could go to any store now and get. Yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah, if you just bought a Tesla now, you basically got the Knight Rider car. It just don't look as cool.
Yeah.
But responsible.
Yeah. And it's hot out here, too. I wanted to get on that topic wherever we are across the world or across the country. If you're cool wherever you are, it's nice because it's hot. It's so hot here, I saw some birds walking, man. They were like, we ain't even flying today. We're just going to walk wherever we go.
Well, see, I remember last time when you guys were on the radio show, it was too cold.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, you know what? I'll turn the furnace on.
Yeah, turn the furnace on. Yeah, turn it up. Yeah. I've seen a lot of signs out here that kind of scared me as a black man. I mean, once you see road and what was the other one? Sounds too much like hunting. Mm-hmm. And I just watched Roots 2 weeks ago, so I'm like, oh man, I don't want to do that. For a lot of you young people that don't know Roots is, that's the black people's Gang of Thrones, but we don't win none of the battles, you know?
Never.
We didn't win none of those. Yeah.
Lose an ankle.
Hell, y'all even got OJ 50 years later after Roots. You know, OJ was in Roots. A lot of people don't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had a part in there where he was hanging out with Kunta Kinte for a minute. I don't know.
OJ was a good actor.
Yeah, he just messed it all up. You know, they wanted him to actually play the Terminator.
Really?
Yeah, you can Google it. Look, yeah, they asked him to play the Terminator first. And he turned it down. And they didn't want Arnold to do that, but it ended up being a classic. But could you imagine OJ really being the Terminator after all that murder?
Could have worked some things out.
Right.
We wouldn't have had all that mess.
Right, yeah, they wanted him to play they wanted him to play the Terminator.
I had no idea about that.
Yeah. That's just like before the Foreman Grill, they offered it to Hulk Hogan, and he turned it down. Yeah. He said he'd just rather do old man pornos and get paid for them. He got paid for doing somebody else's wife. Hey, that's kind of handy. I'm going to be the first comedian, man. I want my own pair of socks. Nothing big, just my own pair of socks. And socks are getting difficult, man. I went to go put on some socks the other day, and they felt funny. Do you realize they got a left and a right sock now?
No.
Yeah, there's some brands and it's got the left. And I'm like, man, it's hard enough to put my shoes on. Now I got to watch what foot I'm putting my socks on. I got to put the right sock on. I mean, it was bad enough putting on the right mitten as a kid. You remember mittens? Yeah. You never wanted to wear mittens because mittens just didn't look cool, you know? You got beat up for wearing mittens, right? You know.
Oh, my mama took it one step further.
What?
She put the idiot string on my mitten.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Pull one hand, you smack yourself with the other.
Yeah, you came from a good home. I wore socks as mittens. You know, we were kind of poor. We had tube socks. I'm like, yeah, got Uncle Larry's tube socks on.
Yeah, I can get behind the whole sock thing because I just buy Hanes socks.
Yeah, that's what I get.
And they ain't the same as they used to be because they used to be real cushioned and stuff.
Yeah.
I got these out of the package and they just felt like old socks. Like soon as I put them on.
Yeah, they use that.
Exfoliation.
Yeah, they had that.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
You know, get the corn.
Get rid of all the dry skin.
Down. There you go.
Yeah, man, I just want to market something middle age. I've yet to buy Skechers though, because once you buy a pair of Skechers, you're officially old. You know, they try to make them look cool. Yeah, they try to make Skechers look cool, but they're for old people.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Memory foam.
Yeah. You got to pay. Yeah, you got to have memory foam and everything. They're for old people. Yeah, memory foam. Pretty soon your pants are gonna have memory foam. Well, they already have stretch pants. Yeah. I don't know.
You know, as a thick girl, stretch pants are your friend. I'm just saying they get over the thigh.
You'll have to explain thick just in case we're talking to people with different cultures and stuff.
Okay, thick. There's a difference between thick and fat. Know the difference, okay? See, fat is a very overused word. Thick, your thighs meet, but you don't look like when you're walking, it doesn't look like two raccoons fighting over a biscuit, okay? You thick means you got something to hold on to, but a brother's hand doesn't get lost. Okay,
but some
of these sisters running around and brother's hand get lost up all night, rolls and just rolls and rolls. Got more rolls than Hawaiian rolls, just rolls.
So thick means almost fat, but not quite fat, but still sexy. But you can be fat and sexy too. There's nothing wrong with being fat and sexy.
Hell, you can shape that fat into anything you want it to be. It's like Play-Doh. I'm telling you, yay, Spanx.
Spanx. Yeah, Spanx. What are Spanx?
Spanx are God's answer to cellulite. That's what they are.
So it holds it in kind of like canned ham.
Yes, but little warning, ladies, okay? I know you wear the Spanx and you feel real sexy. You meet that dude in the club and maybe things progress. Warn that brother. Just warning. Because you come up out the Spanx, you done took his eye out, his things flying, all your stuff hit the floor. He don't even know who he took home anymore.
Not the floor, Jabba the Hutt's niece.
Exactly. It could get real ugly real fast.
Real ugly real fast. Speaking of ugly, not that I'm ugly, I'm just saying. I saw some ugly people on the way up here. And it seems like ugly people are always mad. But if they knew what they look like mad, they wouldn't be frowning like that. I saw the ugliest person up here, coming up here today, man. I was just like, man, you ever wanted to tell somebody they're ugly? And she was like a friend of the family. I'm not going to say any names, but this woman was ugly. And I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, well, maybe. I was over a friend's house, and I was like, whoa, this is an ugly woman. Not to be rude, but I was saying that in my head. Mm-hmm. But then I looked at her pictures when she was young to give her the bit, and she was ugly when she was young. I'm like, whoa, hope I don't see any baby pictures around here. And she was ugly and mean. Yeah, but my friend, a friend of hers married her, and I was like, man, she must do something very well, or she had a lot of money. Because, whoa, there's nothing like ugly. And if you got a bad attitude and you're ugly, I really don't appreciate that. But I was just saying. She kind of made me mad. I didn't like her.
It's hard to tell somebody they got an ugly baby,
Yeah,
if you see the ugly baby picture.
See, that's when they show you the baby. And so everybody got their phone. And they won't show the baby on the phone. And you be like, oh, that's a baby. That's all you got.
And then you want to be even kinder. You're willing to sit there, and when they're that ugly like that, you're like, is something wrong with her? They were like, no, she came out perfect. I'm like, oh, no, she didn't. Like, I would accept it more. Oh, she was born with this. And you'd be like more understanding and stuff. But they were like, no, she's fine. You're like, whoa, really?
Are you sure about that?
Really? You've done all the tests, right? Hey, man, she looks like she just fell out the sky.
You might need a second opinion on that baby.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it started the awkward stage at newborn.
Just straight out the gate with it.
So, man, what have you guys been up to? Have you guys eaten dinner yet? I had the best dinner today, man.
What'd you have?
You know what I had. I'm a black man. I had chicken without the bone in it. Chicken tenders with blue cheese. Oh, yes. It was so good. Yeah. Do you guys have a Roosters down here? Roosters?
Yeah.
Oh, man. They make the best.
I took me, my wife, and my little girl there, and we had the worst time.
Really?
I haven't brought it up on the show. I thought about it because I was so mad.
Roosters is a crapshoot.
But I've heard they're good.
Depending on which one you go to, it's a crapshoot.
Yeah. In Dayton, in Dayton, where we're from, the one that does the best is in the hood. So you got to like dodge the bullets, get in there, get your food, get out. Like I would get the food from there, but I ain't sitting in there to eat. I mean, hell, and they have cops in there sitting down eating. And I still ain't staying. I'm like, man, hell, they shoot at y'all. What they gonna do to me?
That is true. People aren't afraid of the cops anymore.
Nah.
Not
yeah,
at all.
You know what is weird? So when I see security guards, I'm like, dude, why are you a security guard? They shoot at police now. You're not safe anywhere.
You don't even have a gun.
Yeah. You don't have a gun. You got like a flashlight and some mace. That's it, man.
Spray me. What?
You're not safe anywhere. Speaking of safe, I think I told you this the last time I was on your show, but I went to work out again, and I'm still getting bullied by the old lady on the leg press machine. She was there again. This time she was doing arm curls, and I was like, oh, I know she's not top stronger than me. Damn it, if I got on there after she got off trying to do what she was doing, I was like, fuck, what is this old lady on? I'm like, just the strongest old lady. She must have been like a drill sergeant or something when she was like younger. I don't know.
Sometimes some little old ladies grew up on farms,
Yeah, she was probably
pulling a plow. They were poor. They couldn't afford it.
Pulling a plow.
I saw something about Judge Judy, and she goes to the gym every single day.
She looks like, man.
She frightens me on TV, okay? She just scares me. And see, I went to private school. I went to school with the nuns, okay? Mm-hmm. Judge Judy still scares me. She's scarier than a nun. That's saying something.
Yeah, she's terrifying.
Yeah, she is. Like your judge is Judge Judy Shinley, then I will plead whatever you want me to. Yeah. Just don't make me go in there.
I raped a goat. Okay. That's the only kid I ever touched. Was a goat. That's it. Yeah. They was going to beat me up in jail. You raped a kid. It was a goat, man. It's a baby. I mean, it was a goat though,
She needs to be the one who runs for president because I think everybody be so intimidated by her in Congress.
Yeah. I'd love to see her take on ISIS. That would be awesome. So what you're telling me?
Mm-hmm. I like
Shut up! She's just
ISIS and the Wu-Tang Clan. That's who I want to see. Like, I think that'd be a good fight right there. Like, all right, it's going.
Well, you know, since they lost Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah, you got to protect your neck anyway. They like cutting everybody's heads off. I'm like, Jesus. I mean, that's really, you could really got to prepare to get your neck cut off. I mean, and then, you know, but already it's not going to be an open casket, right? Because I'm really not there. I mean, I'm there, but I'm not there. If y'all don't, if they don't send the neck, you know, they don't send the head, you know, but yeah, it's a heck of a way to die, man.
And what gets me, you see the TV reporters right before they do that to them, and they are just really calm. I mean, I'd be crying like a bitch.
Oh, me too. Like, I'm going to die. Mama, don't let me go. Like this.
Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus.
There'd be no composed statement about the state of what's going on.
Because I'm a black woman too. My neck just moves. Okay,
they're like, hold still, lady. Hold still. We'll kick her like our soccer balls. we like a soccer, and yeah. I just don't. I mean, if I'm going to be a murderer or a killer, there's got to be some women somewhere. Because I'm like, we going all over here for ISIS. And I'm like, ain't no women over there? Mm-mm. Just guns and robes.
Well, you know, if you go out as a martyr, when you get to heaven, you'll have 7 virgins.
I'm glad you brought that up because I was about to say something about that. I was watching CNN. There's a documentary called Why They Hate Us. Mm-hmm. And this lady was talking about in the Quran, they misinterpreted something. And the term for raisins was actually misconstrued as virgins. So when you get to heaven, you get raisins. You get raisins.
Better make a cookie and keep it moving.
Virgin, man. That's
Can you
crazy.
imagine that?
I mean, I kept just thinking about virgins. I'm like, look, I've been one. And
Right. And besides, if you
so
get...
basically, you got 7 women that have no idea what they're doing.
Right. Yeah, and that's not fun to me. Yeah. I want me an old hoe when I go to heaven. I want something used and know what she doing. Yeah, I just get to the point.
Let's get this over with. Let me put this cigarette out.
Yeah. I want something good, and you know, it's like wine. I want something fermented. You know, I mean, need something good. Fermented. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you know what I meant. Shit, that's public school talk. But I want something old. Shoot, I don't want nothing new. I got to break out the package.
So you can have something used. Can you imagine? See,
I don't want 7 virgins. Hell,
like old Larry come after me. Really? Mm-mm. Come here, girl. I got my blue pills. No, I don't care. Like I don't want that. Like, your balls is hanging down to your knees. That scares me right there. It's like hitting heavy bag. No, like no, sir.
7. I have a problem getting laid here, so I know I ain't gonna go to heaven and just automatically gonna come out like, oh, here it is. This can't be that easy. What's the catch? Well, I wonder if you can't feel anything in heaven. You know what I mean? It's like you're just like, you know, titty winkling around, as my grandpa is. Hey, out there titty winkling. You know when old people use a car sexual, you know.